Literally a healthy baby.
Yay! So that's how we would
She's
want
not
to.
working.
By the way, okay, I want to say nothing. Sorry.
So
Okay.
that's the only challenge.
So, but that's not a challenge.
is not
Wait,
working.
hold on to your horses. Give her a moment. She only turned 1 hour eating.
Yes, she is.
Okay. And are you actually giving her that? Are you allowing her to eat what you guys eat?
On occasions.
Yeah,
Not so much.
not so much
I
because
can
I was
say like 0.5%.
because of the flavor.
Yeah.
I was
So
afraid,
flavors.
like, I think they said you can't give salt, sugar
sugars, yes.
before.
Before, yeah, which
So
is
I don't
perfectly
know.
fine, perfectly fine. But now, already because she's interested in what you guys are eating, it means that the body has developed to that stage that she's now ready to accept it. So from 1 year of age, we would want her to eat family food. So she's now incorporating into your meals that you guys are eating. Obviously,
So with all the
yes,
salt and
flavors
sugars
and all of that. Obviously,
Okay.
you wouldn't if you do your food, if you prepare your food or cook it.
Yeah.
You're gonna obviously add your sugars and your flavorants, ne?
Yeah.
So just don't add anything afterwards. You know, a lot of people would like get their plates and they before they even taste they'll add salt.
Okay.
Don't do that. You add what you then add, and obviously you're gonna now see how she would learn how to actually like what flavor she does like, spices wise, what she likes, and so forth.
Okay.
That's it. But more than welcome to do that. So at this stage, they usually don't even want to feed off of their own plate. They want to eat whatever you have in your plate,
Yeah.
which is perfectly fine.
And you know how much she likes the chips in it? Fries.
Yeah, some
The
fries.
Yeah,
so
that's what she
yes.
likes.
So the other day I made her like on her own, like her own fries.
And she ate it.
Interested.
Oh, is it?
But when it's our fries and
Then she will
Yeah.
want it. Absolutely. So now you see that the body is actually ready to accept it. So you can now go more into it. Like I said, you're not going to introduce her to a lot of sugars, obviously. That doesn't make sense to do it. And not too much spicy foods or too much added salt or anything like that. You would still keep the healthy diet that you would then give her. But remember now, as the dietitians also confirmed this, you make food what you guys eat.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense to make a whole complete other meal for her, but you eat differently. So because she has to start being included into your family, so you're going to make food whatever you guys are eating to give to her as well. Because in the future wise, you're not going to make the separate menu the whole time for her.
Yeah.
You're going to continue on what you guys are eating. Okay.
Already now.
Already
That's
now,
that.
more than welcome to do. But she actually looks that she's still eating well.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
She loves her purees though. Like she really
Yes.
loves purees.
But it's still not a bad thing. You can still go onto the purees, but we would want her now to be exposed to a more of a textured food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Good.
And feeding
Yeah.
herself?
So feeding herself, in what sense that is she not feeding herself, like literally with a spoon,
Not with
or
a-
actually taking her hands
Yeah,
and
I would-
eating it? Yeah.
Like with her hands.
Yeah.
Like I just appreciate if like she would just like
Take it with her hand.
yeah.
But what do you give to her then, in a sense, for her
I try
to eat by
give her
herself?
anything. Like she I don't know how, but like she hardly ever takes any food and takes it with her hand and takes it to her mouth.
Okay,
Like-
so like finger fruits, for instance,
Yeah.
cutting fruits or anything like that.
Yeah. It's literally only chips when we are eating and then she will
Take it,
take
okay,
it from ours and
and eat.
but like I said,
That's like an orange as well. Yes, she tries.
but she tries but like hardly. When I give her and I wait for her to do it.
She doesn't do it.
Mm-mm.
So sometimes if you like maybe sit in front of her and like, listen, are you eating or you're not eating? She feels obviously forced. I also don't want anybody to look at me like, are you eating or you're not eating? So sometimes you just by incorporating when you guys eat, I know it might be a different routine, but let her sit at the table with you guys and eat, because she'll see that it's a habit that everybody is doing. So nobody's focusing on her while you're not eating, please eat your food, take your food, whatever. But she's actually seeing it's a mutual action that's happening. It's time now we eat, we all eat, I'll also eat. So you have to go on, because children like obviously playing environment, that's how they learn. you have to make it a fun activity. So being with each other, setting the table, putting her at the table as well, giving a plate maybe let her take out of your plate. It's not always nice to have them grabbing in your food, but letting her take from your plate as well, because then she'll get more confidence to actually start feeding herself. Okay, so maybe try that, absolutely, to do.
Okay. Trying.
It's worth trying, absolutely. Absolutely.
What's on?
And you are still breastfeeding, hey?
Yes, I am. Still struggling with the bottle.
Is it still not wanting the bottle at all?
Yes, but like it's not. How was it the other day when you were little? She didn't cry much when you were trying to give it to her. She just accepted it.
Okay, so she also
Then
obviously.
maybe if it's you,
Yeah.
if it's other people, I think.
Yeah, but that's the
it's
thing
not a big
again.
of an issue.
Remember right from the start I said, once it's you that she knows you've got breast milk inside your breasts, she's not going to allow you to give the bottle, because she's just like, why are you giving me the bottle if I can breastfeed from you? Where if somebody else is giving the bottle, she accepts it more because she understands mom's not here at this stage to actually have breastfeeding. Okay, so
I always worry that she's not getting enough
so
when I'm not there.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But at least also from this age. So the nutrition from food is taken up by their bodies from 1 year of age so well that they actually don't need a supplement. Please don't stop breastfeeding, because breastfeeding, the benefits of breastfeeding never stop. But once they actually start weaning themselves, either from a formula or a breast off, you don't need to replace it with anything else like a growth milk or anything like that. Because then they're going to up with their eating, and you're going to put all of the nutrients that you need from the milk that you got usually, you're going to put it on a plate of food, because then she's going to have a balanced diet. And then also drinking water still well?
Yes. With every meal.
With every meal, fantastic. Yes, are you chatting to us? Alright, so you guys obviously said not walking yet. Is she trying to walk while holding on to things?
Yeah, she's a pro.
Very good, well
Pro
done.
at that.
Will she try maybe in between things like here, like take 2 steps and hold on to that thing? Or only at this stage holding on?
I think she
But
does,
she
but
moves.
very rarely. Yeah, she does. 'Cause
She can move
sometimes-
from that to that. Like she makes a plan.
from the
She makes a
couch
plan to move to
Yeah.
it. Well
to
done.
the TV
So she
screens.
actually just needs the confidence to leave whatever she's holding on to actually takes a step.
Yeah.
We give them time up till 18 months to walk. So this 1 year is not yet, she's behind. Perfectly fine. Let her exercise at that. I know we as parents like, why aren't you walking yet?
Yes,
My
or
son
standing.
only started at 15 months.
Really? Or standing at least, Judy? Why is she not
Standing by
standing?
himself? No, he wasn't even standing by himself. He didn't even want to walk around the furniture or anything. He did his crawling like nobody's business. But the standing, the walking, he refused to do it. He wasn't even one of those childs, if you would hold their hand, they'll walk.
Yes.
He's like, no, I'm not walking yet, leave me alone. So, no, we give her time to develop on herself. She's already standing, holding on, walking while holding on. So she only needs the confidence to actually start taking.
So we don't need to do anything as
Yeah.
parents. to
Don't
help
rush
her.
her. Don't rush
I was
her.
worried because I was told that he started working at 9 months. The quickest of all my
Oh
kids.
no, you
So I
get
was like,
no, you
What?
get a few kids.
No.
You're little, but that's like on one hand I can count. Babies starting at 9 months of age to walk. The others only after 1 year. It's very, very less that they actually come in at 1 year of age starting to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
a colleague of mine says
Yeah.
his boy walked on his first birthday, on the birthday.
You get those. You get
This one
those.
was
You
really
get
good.
those. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, but otherwise, she's also crawling very well. Very good. And do you know how important crawling for development of the brain is? It's
Oh,
very important. I'll rather let her crawl for longer than having her walk too early. And unless there's medical something wrong with her, which isn't, I mean she's standing, she's trying to hold on, walking and so forth. Have you ever seen an adult not walking? No, you haven't. So she is going to get to that point to walk. But crawling is very, very important for the brain development. Very, very important. Okay, good. Then also, tell me, does she try to pick up everything with her 2 little fingers? And then it goes to the mouth, whatever she has, or not too much?
Yes, no, she does.
She does, very good.
If it's anything she can pick up, eventually it goes to
It
the
goes to the mouth.
all the time.
If only you would take food to the mouth.
Exactly. It's so strange. That's why I'm always like sort of frustrated, worried, because it's like you can do it, so why are you not
Why
doing it?
are you not taking the food in? Okay, so I obviously hear her making sounds, but does she try to do repetitive sounds, like say a few words like mama, papa, da 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 da? She'll repeat those sounds.
Yeah, she does repeat that.
Good. Very good. And then also, does she understand no? In a sense of when you say no, she'll pause for that moment.
Yeah, I'd say so, but if you are like stern, like if you're saying hey, no, yeah, but if you just say hey,
No, obviously no. All of us, if somebody also tells me, say no, don't do that, then I'll also react. But if somebody firmly says no, then I'll react it. So as long as she's reacting to that little bit of a no.
yeah,
Good. And then if you say no, will she like try to shake her head or maybe show you a finger?
The other day I was teaching her how to say no, and then she shakes her head.
Well done. So she understands the concept.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Any skin rashes at this stage that you are worried about?
She's always having skin rash from the leg. Yeah.
But it's not like it's actually influencing her in a sense of it's bothering her.
No.
Yeah, I remember right from the start actually.
Yeah, she does.
She's a little bit more of a sensitive skin. Teeth wise, where are we on at the teeth?
How many
teeth?
teeth?
6 teeth. Well done. Very good.
At the top and then
2 at the bottom. Very good. And you guys are brushing the teeth?
We're struggling. She doesn't want us to put. I bought the silicone brush.
Yeah, you have the finger brush?
The finger brush. She refuses.
She refuses.
Mm.
So the best,
I'm afraid of even hurting her.
the best thing is what you're now gonna do is you're gonna try to give her. Then you're gonna buy 2 toothbrushes.
Mm-hmm.
So you're giving her one to play with, and you're taking one as well. So she gets actually into the habit. She learns what this object is, what this object is needed to do, and that she doesn't have to be scared of the object. Remember, once they obviously refuse for you to put anything in the mouth, it's because the gums are very sensitive, which you can understand because the teeth need to cut through. So as long as there's an attempt to try to brush teeth, as I say, if you give her the toothbrush as well, playing with it while actually adding something on it, then that also does help to clean the mouth. And then where you get a chance, you can do a little bit of a brushing for that moment if she doesn't focus, like just try to do the brushing. But then trying to go over for you yourself as well as a brush, not the finger brush maybe. Because they tend to, maybe try if she would like the brush more.
Yeah.
Because now thinking to try and open and force your finger as well in it, they sometimes like back off and like, why are you doing this as well? So maybe try with a different brush.
Okay.
So you can buy any brush that's 0 to 2 years of age.
0 to 2.
Yes. Okay. Good. So today we are actually doing the measles injection, which is not as painful as the previous ones. It's the same one that she got at 6 months. We're boosting her now with that. So we're going to go onto the left thigh as well, into the fatty tissue because she's not yet actively walking. Once she's actively walking, we go over to the arms. So again in the fatty tissues, a little bit of a burn over and done with. 3 to 7 days she can have flu symptoms. Fever of 38.5, you can give Panodo or Calpol. If it goes to 39.5, you can't get it down, rather go to the doctor. Then also, within 10 to 14 days, she can have a rash, starting behind the ears, going to the rest of the body. It's not contagious, you don't have to apply anything on it. It will go away by itself within 2 to 3 days. Okay. Then I'm also giving her vitamin A again, 1 drop in the mouth, helps with the development of the brain, the eyes and the body. No side effects, they usually just don't like the taste of it. Okay. Then, you guys still haven't decided at this age that you guys are doing the private vaccinations, no? So they're waiting for a little bit later, maybe when she goes to creche or anything like that. No? Okay, perfect. So why I'm asking that is I just want to know when to schedule the next appointment. So then the next appointment will be at 18 months, which is in 6 months' time. Yeah, it's a long time. So we're now in October. It will be then anything, let's just make 100% sure when she will be. Anything from the 8th of April, then she'll be 18 months. Should I schedule your appointment already for that?
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're going to
Forget about it, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's actually on a Saturday. So would we want to maybe move it from anything from the next week?
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like that's a long weekend. The 10th is a public holiday. So then anything from the 11th, the Tuesday, you can tell me which day is better for you?
April. Okay, maybe the 12th.
The Wednesday.
Yeah.
Perfect. And
Just
one.
in case.
Just in case.
Weekend.
Shame, but obviously it's now way in advance.
Yeah.
So if you do see that literally you can't make it or anything like that, you just give us a call and we go from there.
Yeah, I know. I think if we have it on the system, it's better. So that when the time comes,
And you
because
get
we
reminded,
get
then you
then I
know.
can call and
Yes.
say, yeah,
Okay, so you say the 12th.
yeah, Wednesday.
And then what time?
In the afternoon,
Afternoon.
it's like after the last appointment.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Is that fine for you?
Don't mind, Mama. You're done. You're done.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You. Alright, so the previous time she weighed 9.76. And then she wasn't fully crawling yet. She was crawling on her tummy. So usually what we see is once they start crawling or once they start walking, it's as if they don't gain a lot of weight anymore. They only gain little bits by little bits by little bits because now they're using all of the food as energy and not as storing as fat. So let's see, Mom, you
And
can.
I'm always worried about that shame.
Mama, don't worry
I'm always worried that she's not getting enough milk. That's why she's not getting enough weight.
Wait,
Because remember, she used to gain a lot. Like
yes, but that's perfectly fine. It's now the phases that she's gonna go through. So that's 100%. How's her nappy feeling?
The nappy?
Or is it okay? Should it be changed?
Look our little
very good, thank you. He's now literally in December turning 3 already. So time flies a lot. No, he's doing very, very well.
That's good.
Very busy at this age.
Yeah,
I
he's
can
been great.
imagine.
No, he's still got one more. No, we said actually that we're now going to book a place for next year for him to fully start off in the beginning of the year.
Okay.
And never mind being busy, talkative. Wow.
By the way, when do babies start talking?
So we obviously would want them now to start with, as I said, the repetitive sounds that they start for the forming of the words. Then around about 18 months, we would want them to say like random 6 words that they would say. And then from 2 years of age, that's when they actually start with a whole context of words that they say and so forth. But some of them are also slower, or they keep it like behind when you think they'll never talk, and then all of a sudden then they'll just rush into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very
Never
small
stop talking.
fingertip. Hey?
They never stop talking at that age. 3, 4. It's like,
But obviously you would want them to talk.
yeah.
But then you get to a stage where you like them, you
Yeah.
just keep quiet for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. So the one day we were actually, me and him were bathing, but we actually I wanted to do a quick bath. We were on our way somewhere. So literally in the 5 minutes that we were bathing, he said "Mom" 35 times. I counted it. I was like, no ways. You talk a lot. He would have like a full conversation on the phone now these days. Like he would. The other day, he actually literally phoned my mom by himself.
Oh,
I was like, how did you do that?
Yeah, no, they are very smart.
Very.
Smart.
Technology, they call it technology.
She is.
I'm sure she already knows how to press onto it, and even they tend to swipe
It's
already.
like, yeah, they
Yeah.
can see us if it was 5 already.
Yes, Anaya. Hi. Where's your teeth? Oh, I see your teeth. Very good. And the top ones? Oh, they tend not to want to show me the top ones. Where's the top ones? I see them. Yes. This looks very good. There we go. So you guys can also with the earrings start seem to go to a little bit of a longer stem. So usually from 1 year of age, it's as if the lobe gets a little bit thicker. So that stem shortens then at the time.
Okay.
So if you want, it's not yet that it's pressing her or bothering her at all, but just start looking at maybe to change it to a longer stem.
Okay.
So
So
you don't have
changing
to-
the whole.
Yes,
area.
yeah. Because if
Okay.
you now remove this one, it's literally this short. So it's very short. Where are you going? You shouldn't roll over yet. Let's see. There we go. 79. So are we tall? Very, very tall. And let's see here. But actually your skin is not too bad, eh?
Yeah.
It's very not bad. It's really not bad. No. We can quickly sit on the stair. You're gonna allow me to. Would you? We're not gonna be scared. Mom and Dad is not going anywhere. Let's see. So 9.76. Where are we at now? 10.4. Very good. Well done. That's good. So what did Mommy want? What did Mommy want?
11.
No, Mom. Say, give me time. Say, give me time. 10.4. That's fantastic. Oh, Shane said, Mom, you can pull it up nicely. There we go. Well done. You can put that also back. So I'm going to quickly then give her, put it already in here, the 2 vitamin A's. Papa, are you going to allow me to give it to you, hey?
Is that the one in the mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I tend to do that. Happy.
Ah.
Would you maybe just quickly lie her down for me because then they take it up. Dad. Ooh, now she's like, I know, Mom, if you put me down. 1, 2, 3. What is Mommy doing? What is Mommy doing? There we go. Another one.
I'm sorry to bother.
Another one. Yeah. Ah, no, it's by Yeris.
Ek het geweet jou skaal weer.
Oh, ja, ek is stil.
Weer 'n verskool. Sorry, ek kry dit hulle.
Ja.
Sorry. I'll just sneak around. Thank you very much. Sorry.
Oh, that's
okay. There we go.
What do you do? Oh, now she knows. Oh, but I was too slow there. Very good. It's in. Thank you, mommy. Say that was a good one. Well done. Well
Is it delicious?
done.
Is it delicious, Mama?
Yes, not that delicious.
Is it delicious?
There we go.
Delicious.
Left leg. Right, so mom, are you gonna hold her?
Yeah.
Yes, so you're gonna hold her again for me on your right hip so that the leg is behind you. Go.
Behind my right hip.
Yeah, so you're gonna move her to this hip. To this hip. Just put her over. Yes, there we go. So you shouldn't look at me. Where did I put you? It's not really. Oh, what is that?
Ooh, this is sweet. Actually, I don't like this. What is it?
I know, it's finished. Yeah, it's finished. I promise it's finished. Okay, let me just put a plaster. She's like, why? She's taking way behind. Shall we? What happened? Silly, silly. What happened? Finished.
Is that the only one?
Yeah.
And then, oh, the two was in the mouth.
Yeah, the 2 drops in the mouth and the 1 injection. Oh, okay, finished. Look at you being such a brave girl. Huh?
Good one.
Well done.
Good one.
So at least you're going home there now, not crying. Ah, Liffy, well done.
She's a pro now.
Yeah.
No, listen, they get, oh.
She's never really been a.
So they do cry, obviously, but at this stage, at least, it's that they actually, you can take off their attention quickly. Like
Oh,
after
yeah.
it is, oh,
Yeah.
wait, what happened? And then they've forgotten about it.
Yeah.
Cool, good.
She's like a
Very strong girl. Another thing that we quickly need to talk about is deworming. Because she's now going to start walking, putting everything in her mouth, playing maybe in sand, soil, get exposed to other children, pets, all of that. You would want her to be dewormed. So we usually say from 1 year of age to be dewormed. We have got the Vermox here. It's 55 Rand. It's a small little bottle of 10 milliliters that you give all at once to her. Then you repeat it every 6 months. You give 1 bottle, and then in 6 months time you buy a new one and you give her again. That's just to make sure that her gut is healthy and clean and doesn't have any possible parasites. Because remember, she's also going to go over to family foods, meats, all of that we eat. And then also we suggest once she gets dewormed, that you that lives in the house with her should be dewormed as well. We also have the product for the adults, the 1 tablet that you take, it's 55 Rand. You can either take it from us or you can buy it at any pharmacy whenever you would want to.
I think for the baby, should you do it like? Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do it? Are you going to give it to her now?
I'm not giving it, I'm sending you home with it, unfortunately.
Okay.
But yes, but I give you the product. Yes.
Already.
Yes. Yeah, whenever you feel like giving it to her, you can give it to her. If she doesn't want to drink it like that, because sometimes it's a funny taste, it's at least chocolate flavored, so it's not a funny taste, but they don't always like it, then you can just mix it into something, a porridge or a yogurt or anything like that.
And she can start having yogurt? No?
Yeah, yes, please. More than welcome to do that. Absolutely.
Cereal, like wheat bix.
Yes, oats. Oats and wheat
Yeah,
bix
oats
is
is
obviously
always
your
been-
your best option to do because it's your most healthy. But I know like Future Life, the other day the dietitian said Future Life is also a very good option.
Okay.
And they're also actually bringing out like a baby, type of a baby porridge as well, which is very healthy for them. Okay. Okay, I'm just putting everything on the system here and I'm gonna quickly plot her so we can see how she's grown.
Did you glue? Did you glue the mommy?
Sorry to bother again. Het jy die masels kraton?
Yes.
Miskien. Kan
Maar
ek maar
dis-
kan ek maar.
Ek het hom direk so van Christine afgevat, so as jy klaar is met hom, gooi hom net weg want sy het nie 'n datum opgeskryf nie. So check hom
100%.
daarna.
Baie dankie.
Okay.
wish I could like turn back the time. I feel like
It's running too fast, eh?
yeah, I feel like I missed her as a baby. Like I don't remember where the time went.
It's even if you look at photos at this stage as well now, it's as if you would want to go back to that. You
Yeah.
understand? Like you're like, wow, where did this come from? How?
Yeah.
And you can't even remember her being like that small
That's the
baby.
thing. I don't.
But can I tell you what? It's a trick of nature. Because if we remember all of the baby times that you maybe struggled like with no sleeping or anything like that, you wouldn't have the next one.
Yeah.
Because then
Oh,
otherwise
that's
it
true.
will be fresh in your mind today.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Alright, so you would want the Vermox from us.
For
The
her.
deworming, only for her then. Okay, no problem.
Us will get it next time we call it some.
100%.
Or yeah, we'll go to the pharmacy and check.
Ooh, well done. You are forming your vowels so well. Good job. 2, 4. Very good.
Thank you guys for watching our channel and coming to our 1-year vaccination. Say thank you. Subscribe to our channel. Thanks. Bye.